Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this simple rectangular handkerchief dress. So if you're interested in this, make sure to watch until the end. Alright, let's get right into the video. So we're going to be putting fabric on fold like this, and then we're going to get the full length for the shortest side of the dress. That's the full length we shall be using while drafting. And so we shall be subtracting 6 inches from that full length because we're going to be using straps. So in my case, the full length for the shortest part of my dress was 34 inches. So when I subtract the 6 inches for the straps, it's then 28 inches. So I'm going to be using that while I'm drafting. So like I told you, the fabric is on fold. So we're going to go ahead and measure 28 inches by 28 inches. As you can see, I'm just marking it from that point. Then from that starting line, I'm also going to measure 28 inches downwards. And then I'm going to draw a square. I went ahead to cut it out, just like you see in the video. And so I'm just going to mark the wrong sides. We shall then repeat this process for a second piece, exactly like this one. As you can see, I've already cut that out. Don't forget that these pieces are on fold. So I'm going to go ahead and open them up, and then we're going to place them right sides facing each other, just like that. As you can see, it's right sides facing each other. And so when you open it up, that part is 28, and then the other part is 28 inches times 2, which is 56 inches. So I just went ahead to pin the pieces together, and then I'm going to just put them back on fold, exactly like you see in the video. And so we're back to the square, which is 28 by 28. So moving on, we're going to use the two formulas you see on the screen to derive the chest line opening where your body passes through. You can either use your armhole depth plus 1.5 inches of ease, or you can measure your upper chest line circumference and then add 1.5 inches of ease, then whatever figure you get, divided by 4. In my case, I have 9 inches. And guys, you can always add more ease in case you want more room. Anyways, from that fold, then we're going to measure the 9 inches. And then I'll go ahead and notch on all the 4 layers. I'll also go ahead and notch the center because you're going to be using it a lot. Moving on, we're going to open the pieces again. And then remember the center, we're just going to go ahead and mark it with a piece of chalk. We're also going to mark out the 9 inches that we notched on all the parts. I'm just showing you here. So it was 9 inches and 9 inches on both sides of the center. So just going to go ahead and mark that. So from those 2 points that we marked, we're going to be stitching them all the way to the end by 3/4 of an inch. As you can see in this clip, I've already finished doing that. Remember, this is the center, so I sewed it from that point all the way to the end, and also on the other side all the way to the end. As you can see, there's a hole in the center. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to open it up, just like you see me doing the video. And then we're going to go to the corners. You can just move in by 1 inch, and then we shall just fold it in twice like that on both sides. And then we shall just continue doing the folding all the way to the other side and just exceed it by about 1 inch. We shall also repeat the same process on the other side. This is basically to make the neckline neat. So I'm going to go ahead and sew it down. As you can see in this clip, I've already finished doing that. So now the next thing is we're going to put it back on fold with the wrong side outside. Then I'm going to cut out the strap pieces. As you can see, my straps are 20 inches long and then 1.5 inches wide. And I've cut out 4 pieces like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it exactly as you see me doing the video, and then we shall be stitching it down like that. I'm first going to put them aside, and I'll be doing that later. So moving on, don't forget that this part here is the center, and I mean the center of the whole piece. For this outfit, I'm going to be using a neck width of 8 inches. So from the center, I'm going to be measuring 4 inches on both sides. That brings us to 8 inches in total. So just to make it clearer, it's 4 inches on one side and 4 inches on the other side. So we shall repeat the same thing on the other side. I'm just transferring the markings as you can see in the video. Those 4 points are the points where we're going to put our 4 straps. Moving on, I've already finished sewing the straps. So we're going to get each strap, and then we're going to position it at the points that I've just marked. As you can see, I'm just pinning down the pieces, and this is happening on the wrong side. So after you're done with that, you're just going to go and stitch them into position. But you can already see that the outfit is coming together. This will be the armhole part, and then this part will be the neckline, and then this will be the second armhole. So as you can see in this next clip, I've already finished attaching the straps. Also, don't forget to open up your seams and press with a flat iron. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to be coming to the edges, and then we're going to go ahead and hem them. Just fold them in twice like you see me doing the video, and just hem them all the way around as you can see me doing the video. Just repeat that for all the edges. As you can see, at this point I've already finished hemming it. This is what it's going to look like. You just go ahead and tie your strings over your shoulders, and that will be basically it for the video. Guys, if the video was helpful, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Also, if you're interested in such content, make sure to subscribe. Anyways, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.